First off, happy Father's Day to everybody. Golf, of course, is going on. The U.S. Open is in its fourth and final round on NBC. So once again, we're not having a 6 o'clock show, but here is your first alert forecast. Let's go ahead and talk about our very busy summer-like forecast that we have unfolding this upcoming week. We're going to be watching for the return of humidity as dew points will actually be going into the upper 60s, even lower 70s by the middle of the week, causing the air to feel very, very thick and heavy. We're looking at 90-degree temperatures going into the following weekend as well, as high pressure kind of blocks out a lot of rain chances. And speaking of, in the middle of the week, we're watching for strong thunderstorms to come in the forecast. We'll cover all of those in this forecast for the website and Facebook. Here's a look at Future Track going into the overnight hours and tracking out your Monday forecast. We'll start here at 6 o'clock, 80s across the board. We're watching for clouds that'll start to linger into the forecasted area as temperatures only fall through the 60s, not even hitting 50 degrees for tonight. For tomorrow, we are watching for a quick warm up by 80 degrees by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and there is a very, very small chance, less than 10%, that anybody will see any pop-up showers or thunderstorms in the afternoon. So I've decided to keep the 10-day forecast clean of rain chances for tomorrow. Temperatures going back into the 60s and lower 70s for tomorrow's overnight forecast. Heat is back in the 10-day forecast, and this is just a snippet of it. This is just 5 days here. We can see on Tuesday, heat index values will be going up into the middle 90s, and Wednesday, when we are expecting those stronger thunderstorms moving through the area, we're going to be having a peak heat index right around 91 degrees. Be a pretty good idea to start to fire up those air conditioning units. Here's a look at those stronger storms, and as of now, since we're still right around 4 days away from the event, we don't have the high quality data, the high resolution data, but we have a pretty good idea on exactly when the system will be coming through. We're going to be watching for a pretty big cold front that'll be pushing through Michiana Wednesday afternoon and into the evening. We can see already by noon on Wednesday that cold front is going to be out in western Illinois, pushing through the area. And the big question in the forecast is, will we be seeing morning and early afternoon storms? That's something that we do want to see, because that's going to take away some of the strength of that cold front and the showers that we will see as a result. Here's a look at the 10-day forecast. Once again, showers and storms on Wednesday, cooling off on Thursday. And actually 80 degrees is going to be the coolest day on our 10-day forecast as temperatures soar into the 80s, and even 90 degrees going into next weekend. 16 News Now will return tonight at 11.